to other news, and the government has pledged £3.5 billion to fix dangerous cladding on high-rise buildings in England. Now, the fund should mean that leaseholders face no costs for repair work, but those living in buildings between 4 and 6 stories high will still have to apply for loans, and the fund doesn't address other fire safety issues. Our consumer editor Chris CHOI heard the reaction from some of the affected homeowners in Birmingham.
Dangerous cladding has blighted not only homes, but also lives. And at this block in Birmingham today, residents watched an announcement many think was long overdue.
Today, I'm announcing an unprecedented intervention. A clear plan to remove unsafe cladding, to provide certainty to leaseholders.
Here, flat owners face bills up to £80,000 each, but safety issues go far beyond cladding, which is all that government will pay to fix.
In fact, the internal issues with buildings are far more serious in terms of risk to life than cladding, and yet they're focusing on cladding.
Some will now need to take on loans, which residents condemn as unfair.
We should be compensated. You know, those other products people buy, they get compensated when they're sold something that doesn't meet the brief of what they've purchased.
£3.5 billion more was allocated to cladding, meaning a £5 billion total. In buildings above 18 metres, residents will face no costs. Those in lower blocks will pay no more than £50 a month on low-interest loans. To fund the scheme, there'll be a £2 billion tax on some residential construction and a developer levy on certain high-rise projects. There was certainly plenty of sympathy today from government for residents in blocks like this, but was there really enough money? There are fears that this is a £5 billion fund for an estimated £15 billion problem. Labour wants tighter deadlines with a national task force, and tonight not all Conservative MPs are satisfied either.
If you're in a building between 11 and 18 metres, you're basically going to have to pay loans, and they said nobody would pay more than £50. But, you know, if it was a £50,000 loan, it'd take 83 years to pay it off.
It's a scandal this happened, a scandal it's still not fixed. And with more dangerous materials found each month, the end of this cladding crisis may still not be in sight. Chris CHOI, ITV News, Birmingham.